Oh, hello there everyone. Oops, I have something wrong. There we go. I had the gain way too high. I was experimenting with sound last night. So hello everybody, this is J.A. Marlow. Welcome to my Creating Worlds of Wonder stream. Here we play with all sorts of things creative, including writing and art, but we also include things like crafting and sewing and cooking. I see people are starting to filter in. So my many activities include award-winning fine artist, graphic designer, and book cover designer. I'm also a digital artist, fish wrangler, Battle of the Planets mega fan, G-Force, and a serial bug murderer. So my books can be found at all major online book retailers all across the world and are available either on the shelf or by order at your local bookstore. My series include The String Weavers, Salmon Run, and Redpoint One. So I can be found all over the internet, including my homepage at jamarlow.com, my at Forward Motion for Writers. Is there a weird tunnel noise? Hold on. Did it just end? So daily I can be found at the Forward Motion Discord chat. I'm going to put a link to that in the stream chat. And of course the Forward Motion Writers website, which is at fmwriters.com. I'm also on Twitter at jamarlow_sf. Twitch channel is J.A. Marlow, YouTube channel J.A. Marlow, and you can support me at patreon.com/J.A. Marlow. Sounds like water right now. I wonder if it's my fishy tanks. I'm wondering if something I was experimenting with last night has affected the sound. We've always had a little bit of background noise. Hopefully, is it very loud? I guess I should ask that. Yeah, it could be more sensitive if it's picking up the tanks. Yes, I think so too. I'm trying to get into my system to see if I see anything obvious that has been changed. Yeah, I can barely hear the music too. I'm wondering what I did. Can you hear the music now? And can you hear my voice okay? Okay, good. I'm glad you hear that. So let me go ahead and get the timer going. I definitely want to be drinking plenty of water today. There we go. I have a suspicion that usually the music, if it's the normal level, the normal volume, the sound of the fishy tanks kind of just blends into it and you don't really hear it unless there's a big bubble. So anyway, hopefully Midnight will be able to join us here soon. Oh my gosh, I'm completely wired and completely pooped. Yeah, I know that feeling. So anyway, what is everybody working on tonight? How are you doing? Any writing revision or other creativity that's going on? Please let me know in chat. If you have any goals for tonight, let me know that as well. And by all means, keep us updated on how you're doing. If you are writing or revising and you come across a good line or two, go ahead and post it in the stream chat, and if I like it, I'll put it up on the main screen. Yeah, today's been a super busy day for me. So I had my COVID shot on Tuesday, my very first one, and I've definitely had some reactions. I haven't had the fever or the chills, but I've had other things, including the itchy skin, the fatigue. I had a few bouts of headache, fortunately not extreme or anything, just mild, but I don't often get headaches, so when I do get them, I notice. And then today, my aunt was tired, but she needed help doing things, so I ended up playing chauffeur and stuff on a day I probably shouldn't have gone out, but I did. So Ash says I need to get some phases on some of my outlines. Already got my words. Congratulations, Ash. Oh, Lizette's already exhausted. And AJ, at the moment, I have to get up to go tidy the kitchen and do the washing up. I actually got some cooking done tonight. I didn't think that I would, because didn't sleep all that well, woke up exhausted, been on the go all day. But what I did is I made chili, and while it was simmering, I made fish for some freezer meals I'm doing, and I popped in some cut tortilla shells into the oven to make no oil crunchy tortilla chips. And I did try one of them, but it was from the edge and it came out good. So a little later on, I'll try one from the middle, see if it's also crunchy. And one of the other weird things is, we are being inundated with caterpillars. So I have been picking up caterpillars and putting them into a container with some leaves because my aunt wants to take them to the extension office to find out what they are. I'm pretty sure that they are what has killed my mint plant and our bay plant. Or was it our basil plant? I think it might have been basil plant. I have been picking those puppies up all night, and I just looked over towards my door, and let me count them again. There's at least 7 or 8 in my room now. They seem to have followed me in. I think they came in through the screen door on the front door. Yeah, they're inching along my floor. Oh, it looks like AJ lost connection. So, what I'm going to be working on tonight, it's actually going to be several things. Oh, Ash, your new glucose meter and test strips came in. That reminds me. So I mentioned the other night, I'm getting ready, slowly set up for doing my own YouTube videos. And so this last week I got the Final Cut Pro for doing the videos and video cuts and everything. Reinstalled on my new system. Got some of my plugins and such that I had for that. I still need to organize it into the proper folders. But one of the problems I had is I was also downloading some of the assets I'd paid for but hadn't downloaded, was that I'm of course going to start having a hard drive space problem, which is common for something like video. So I went ahead and ordered a 5 terabyte external hard drive. It's one of those that you can plug into the USB and you take it with you. So that just arrived today. I have it right here because right before the stream I unpacked it. So I think during the stream tonight I'll actually plug it in and make sure it's formatted right. But then I want to move some of my assets over. So another thing I did, I'm waiting for Midnight to come in. Midnight Inkblot. A little later, she's teaching at the moment. But some of you have heard this, some of you haven't. Okay, so poor AJ's having an interwebs issue. Oh, hard drive? It is Western Digital. And I've been getting this one model for several years so that I could, they're nice and compact. I could use them on the RV when I was living on it, and I could put them in my my computer bag and just take them anywhere. So yeah, the price of their 5 terabyte came down enough to where for this project that I'm doing, it's perfect. So one of the things I've been putting together are some scripts for the some of the YouTube videos. I have most of the script done and revised for one of them. One of the things that I'm doing that's a little different, I'm not just doing like a presentation like this is me, the host, and here's what I'm doing, or like some writers do, going, you know, there's the intro and then they just start reading something. No, I have to do things a little weird and a little different. So I have one of the things I'll be doing, it's a conversation between me and someone else in another universe. And to have that happen, then I need that voice, a different voice, to be playing off of. So the last few nights I've been working on software. Tonight I have 2 voice samples, and I know which one I prefer. But once Midnight gets in here, I'll go ahead and play it and see what people think. And that's going to be for the character of Lyra. So that'll be something else we'll be doing here in just a little bit. And if I have the brain power, I would love to, you know, Ash mentioned doing some phases on an outline. Well, I have the Weird Mutant crossover thingy. Last night I did take everything out of the keeper file. In fact, here, let me go full view. Okay. So let me bring it up. So the keeper file here, you'll notice some's italicized and blue. Those are things that have been brought over. And what I did is I made a file for the final book. It has everything from the keeper file that pertains to the big climax of the entire series. So I was able to get that done last night, and that was a big thing. So I had to read through all of it and decide. There goes the timer. Everyone take a drink of the hydrating fluid of their choice. I'm gonna go ahead and reset the timer. Oh, last night, for those of you who missed it, like Ash, I created a new overlay actually in the stream and it's actually this overlay you're seeing. So I created a place for the timer itself. So it doesn't have to be on the screen somewhere where it's blurred and it's hard to see. So this was one of my, I did an art project in the stream last night. So what I need to do is I need to take this last book and I actually need to plot out the last book. And then I can actually take the concepts that are in it along with everything in my keeper file and start plotting backwards. AJ says when you reset the timer I have to do dishes. I'm so sorry to hear that. So Ash often has a goal of so many phases in an outline, and I think that I'm going to be doing that with the Weird Mutant crossover thingy. It's so big, and right now I'm so fatigued that I think doing it in small chunks and not expecting, oh, here you have to concentrate on the entire thing and get it done tonight. I don't think I have that in me, and just the thought of that makes me want to run away. And that's not good. So I think that I will start out tonight while I'm fresh at the beginning of the stream. Now that I have everything for the final book in its own Scrivener file, let me go ahead and just narrow that down. I'm going to make sure that everything's in the right order. And I'm going to start plotting this down in a phase outline. You know, this happens, the beats of the key turning points in the story. Okay. And I don't know if I'm going to go for a specific number of phases or if I'm going to go for time. I think I'll just start and see what happens. I have caterpillars trying to crawl up to me. Oh, yikes. I will be right back. If I roll my chair back, it's going to be a gushy mess. Hold on, I gotta get some out of here. Okay, I'm back. That took me a little longer than I thought. I counted them as I was doing them. I captured and put out of my room 9 caterpillars. Oh, Lizette, every time someone says they are using a phase outline, it makes me happy. Yep, there you go, Lizette. And I'm glad you like the new overlay, Ash. Okay. Okay, so now I have my own up. Oh, it looks like I need split panels after all, because I need to bring up my free thinking, the place where I ask myself questions. You know what, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to bring it down here. New questions. I'm gonna have to test my sound system when I'm done with the stream. So I think something I did last night has made the sound more touchy, because even in my own headset it sounds like that. There goes the timer, ding ding ding. Everyone take a drink of the hydrating fluid of their choice, and I'm sorry to say this, AJ, it means you need to go do dishes. And go ahead and restart that. Oh, you just did the dishes. Fantastic. Oh, you have to go to the laundromat, so you don't have a washer and dryer in your own house? I know not every house is plumbed for that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to take this piecemeal, because there's one part I don't know how I'm gonna solve. I did them in the 10 minutes just gone. Yay me. Yay you! Oh, you have a washer and no dryer. Okay. That's how I was in the RV, so I had one of those drying racks. And down here in the desert, things dry so fast on those. Yeah. Well, I had just taken 9 caterpillars out of my room, I looked back and I already see at least 2 more, and that's without even searching. I'm being invaded. Okay, so... Oh, you're expecting rain. Lucky you. My aunt and I were just talking today that we were wondering if we were going to get the monsoon rainy season here in Arizona this year. Last year, we did not. Lizette, we do not know why they're here. We have never seen them before. That's why my aunt wanted me to collect some of them, because she wants to take them to the local state extension office to see if they can identify them. So we can find out what's going on. She's lived here, what, almost 15 years, has never seen them like this before. Hey, there's Echo. Welcome, Echo. Oops, sorry. And my poor peppermint plant. I had such a hard time finding that peppermint plant to begin with, because most of the places I go to have just the regular mint or the chocolate mint. And I wanted peppermint. So it took me forever to find it. And then I had to sprout it because my aunt decided, well, we should plant that in the garden. Well, then she killed the plant. Fortunately, I had taken some snips in my aquarium hydroponics experiment, and they went crazy and grew like crazy. So I've had that plant for almost a year. And last week it was alive, and now all of a sudden it's dead. And I have a suspicion that these caterpillars are the result for it, because my peppermint plant took a severe nosedive the moment they started appearing. So yes, Echo, I am having a caterpillar invasion. So I had to pause a short time ago because I realized that not only were they invading my room, but they had gotten right behind my chair where I was afraid of rolling backwards in case I squished one. And I just looked back, and a whole bunch more are there. For some reason, the moderator, somebody has flagged in the past the word fish tanks as meaning something profane. And that's what happened, AJ. It was asking me to moderate. I do not want to know in what way somebody thinks that's profane. That is you know, some of these slangs is I'm better off not knowing. If I were to put one of these things in one of my fishy tanks, I wonder if the fishies would attack them. I know! I agree, Echo. It takes a creative mind to censor fish tanks. Like I said, I don't want to know what slang it's supposed to mean. Just, you know, I don't want to know. Don't want to put that in my head. Oh, so Lizette, my final chapter is only 600 words. Do I want to do it tonight? Yes, I want to edit it, but I don't think I can. Oh, AJ, I'm not Googling slang. It scares me sometimes. I don't blame you. Lizette, are you thinking that you might be calling it a night sooner rather than later tonight? Okay, I just rolled one of the caterpillars away from my chair because I don't want to get up and start doing another gathering yet. Oh, on another note, Echo says my peppermint tea is coming tomorrow. Looking forward to trying it. Congratulations. By the way, my heather tummy fiber, the acacia Senegal fiber that I mentioned last night, I got that ordered today and it should be here on Monday. Okay, so I don't know when Midnight's going to be here, but everyone else I think is here other than Robin. Oh, SM's not here. Hold on. Oh, sounds like Monday will make a good day for a cooking stream. Yeah, actually, a whole bunch of my flowers should be here on Saturday. You know, they say Saturday here. I don't count on it. Very rarely does it actually arrive that day. It'll be on Monday. So, yeah. Actually, Monday might be. I have a new headset coming. I don't know what the sound quality will be. It's a Bluetooth headset, which I can pair either to my phone or to the computer. But if I can get them working in time for the stream, that means that I can actually be in the kitchen unboxing while in the stream. So we might have to do that. Okay, so we're going to wait till Lizette gets back. While I'm waiting, I'm going to stare at this again. Okay, so I have something to research. Oh, there goes the timer. Ding, ding, ding. Everyone take a drink of their hydrating fluid of choice. And anyone who is working on something creative, let me know how you're doing. I'm going to go ahead and restart this timer. So I'm going to have to do some scientific research. See if there's any elements that are extremely common on Earth. They're not necessarily common off the planet. Sort of like the opposite happens. Iridium on the surface of Earth, at least, is very rare, but it's very common out in celestial bodies. But I need to find something that's the opposite way. Oh, Tess and I are discussing different things we can get to celebrate our first year of marriage. Well, you got an apartment? Hello, Caterpillar. So I went ahead and highlighted that. Oh, fun stuff. Well, picky. I think there's at least 3 caterpillars around. Probably wondering where the other 9 went. AJ, you are correct. That's why they, when they found and identified the KT boundary with the iridium, they figured that the source typically, not always, but would typically come from a celestial body. So that's why they started looking for a crater. And they knew they had to look for a huge crater because of the distribution of that layer all over the world. Now there is iridium on Earth in decent quantities, but it's actually below the surface. Lizette, don't say it, because I know what it is. So Lizette said, you know the real problem with finishing this book? As a writer, I know it's choosing and then doing the next book. Did I guess right? I got it right. I have to decide on the next one. There you go. You're among friends here, Lizette. You're among friends. So, Lizette, are you back for a few minutes? And Ash, are you able to listen? You are 2 peas in a pod. Yeah, we're both prolific writers, so yeah, we have that same problem. So Lizette, Ash, and AJ, do you have sound? Waiting for responses. I'm gonna put it in chat too. Okay, it looks like... Alright, Ash has sound. Looks like Lizette has sound. Waiting for AJ to chime in. Oh, Ash, you think you're even hearing the text tonight. Yeah, I think some of the experimentation I was doing last night has changed something in my audio system, and after the stream tonight I'm going to see if I can undo it. Alright, so the reason I asked is because I wanted some input from the Peanut Gallery on a voice to use as my conversational companion in some of my YouTube videos, and her name is Lyra. She is not human, and she's actually from a different place in a different universe. So I actually did yeah, that's one of the other things I'm going to play with Echo. I have to be careful though. The one time I got really into that, I killed almost all my sound. So I have 2 options that I came up with that I really like. And I wanted to see what everyone else thought of it. See which ones you like. So I'm going to go ahead and play them. They're both going to say the same thing. That's just me. I'm very talented at breaking things. Fortunately, I'm fairly talented at fixing things, but I seem to have to break them first. Alright, here's the first one. Hopefully it'll play okay. Thank you. Alright, here we go. So AJ says I object to being... Oh. Hold on, I'm gonna have to turn it up. Yeah, so AJ says I object to being called the peanut gallery. I'm more like a heckler. Yeah. Alright. Let me start this over. And turn up the volume. So this is option number 1.
Tell me about a specific aspect of the string weavers. There only little information on them in repository of ages. Plus, I like how seen such things. It is so much more interesting than the standard format in the repository.
Okay. Let's try. Alright. So that was number 1. Yeah, it's buffering on my side too. I just had to make it worse, didn't I? Echo is saying I'm getting Alvin and the Chipmunk voices. Let me try this other one. Oh, there goes timer. Everyone get a drink. I think it was me. I was asking it to an audio file. Sorry about that. I just broke all kinds of things, didn't I? Okay, I did turn off the music. I've always had a bit of delay that this is getting bad. Yeah. Doesn't sound like when I quit. That is what I'm hearing. You hear me in the background. Those peanuts were cute. Oh, who knew that this was going to be so difficult? So my computer is thinking. I'm hoping this doesn't make buffer again. Okay. And then I'm going to free up stuff. So Echo, it's going to live through the 56K area error when I use this. Wow, I remember that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and see what we've got going here. Oh no, not the stream! I am still here. Okay, hopefully that got it back. We'll go ahead and put the music on in the meantime. Just so we have something in the background. That setting should be okay. See, this is what happens when you get too ambitious. Alright, I'm gonna shut down the music. It's, Ash just said it's horrible. I'm going to shut down sooner. No, AJ had to disconnect. Okay, so Ash can now hear me, but I'm breaking up. So I do have the music turned off now. It's buffering a lot, so I wonder what I can do to fix it. Well, as that says, I'm laughing because things always go this way. Alright, I think that I am going to restart the stream. That's the only thing I can think of to do. Yeah, because everything's freezing up on my side now too.